I can't. That's old Rambo right there playing with him.
I know. Hi, Eva. What are you doing? You doing good? Oh, you're just so glad to see this warm weather, aren't you? Are we gonna have an interview?
And we are sliding everywhere. Oh, brother. Man, I better be careful. I'm gonna turn this thing loose down through here somewhere, but here comes one cow. You see it ring right yonder? It was all the way up there on top of the hill. It's about, I've never had them, they slid this ring off. It's not rolling. I mean, they slid it off flat down the hill. I'm gonna unroll this bale. They're sitting over yonder. They don't want to leave the sun right there where they're at, I guess, but I'm gonna try to get them to come over here, then I'm gonna go down to this other barn and get 2 more bales. We got a little more ice last night. We're sitting around 28, 30 degrees right now. And wind blowing out of the north. I don't know, 10, 12, 15 miles an hour. It's cold. Let's see if I can. There we go. Let's see if it rolls up the other side a little ways. That turn, that's doing pretty good. It's gonna hit that gate. Oh. I'll go down there and get it. It's real pretty out here. And cold. Man, when it starts warming up, it's gonna be a mud hole. I'm gonna try to take this ring up there on top. Then I'm gonna go and get 2 more bale of hay. I think this cow just dragging her feet. They got to pushing this ring. Look at the snow piled up inside of it. Don't beat off. They've been playing around. This is pretty steep right here. I've never had a cow do that. I've had them get them up on the edge and roll them. Okay, we're in my old truck. Emma was wanting to ride really bad. We're in here. We're gonna go get some feed if it'll start. I haven't had it started during none of this cold spell. So let's see what it does, Emma. Whoa, it started. Just barely started. It made Emma happy anyway. my tires. I don't know how good this thing's gonna do. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out when we're on. It sounds like it's gonna break in half. This old truck does pretty good. It's got 4-wheel drive, and it's got a positive rear end in it. But I've just got standard tread tires on it, and they're not in the best of shape. And we are sliding everywhere. No rut. Man, I better be careful. One thing about the positive rear end, it will make you swap ends pretty fast. It is slick. It is icy. Emma, we could have trouble up here, you know it? We don't. She's getting over here close to me. I think she's going to put a seatbelt on. Need to move out my way, Emma. I can't see what I'm doing. This road. We're sitting around, we're probably 15 to 20 degrees, maybe. We're supposed to be 4 tonight. And then it's going to slowly start warming up tomorrow and then the next day. It's really been nice. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to get too fast. This road is packed ice, probably 1 inch, 2 inches thick. We got some places it's melting a little bit, but it is slick. I just come down through here with a tractor a while ago. I'd run in with a bale of hay on it, and had it in 4-wheel drive, creeping around. I might not be able to. We don't have no big hills to go up. Emma's leaning on me. We hadn't rode in the truck in 4 or 5 days. Have we? When you want to drive? Look at that road, man. It is slick as solid ice. Stuff here, you need studded tires or chains. And I don't have neither. Tires I got are just, they're 8 and 10 ply, but they're just standard tread tires. And I don't ever, that's all I ever need normally. Our mail has not run. I think it's 2 or 3 o'clock in the evening, and I bet we're not going to have any mail today. I don't believe. I don't think I can get around very well. Uh-oh, Emma sees a squirrel. Emma, you see that squirrel? That squirrel. I'm really worried about getting up this little hill right here. I need to go up there and get about 8 or 10 buckets of feed. Look at that road, how it's shining. It's getting just a little bit of a glaze, almost a little melt on top. And the sun's hitting it. And that is about as slick as you could want anything to be. Hey, we're starting to get a little thaw. We're 29 degrees. We're getting a little bit of melt, but now we were 6 or 7 last night. So man, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I was back here feeding my 3 old cows. That's what I'm feeding them. They're down there. Old white Charolais cows up here getting a drink. These mare founts, I'm telling you, these are she's up here, look at this. I got water right there. 75 gallons, it's insulated good. It can ice over if it covers the top, but if you got a cow going in there every now and then, I've had extremely good luck. Do not buy a Richie in this kind of weather. You do not want a Richie. That's the yellow and red ones, and I've seen them froze up probably right now solid as a rock. And where they drink, it's recessed down in a cup, and then they press a ball down, and that will just fill up with snow and stuff and just ice over solid. And they don't hold about 40 gallons, and then they'll freeze up. They're fine, I guess, and you can't tell if they got water in them. These waters here, when I see them blue balls, I know it's full of water. And I can see them all the way on top of that hill, you know, somewhere. I don't have to come up here. If you got a Richie, you got to come up here and look down in the hole. These are good waters. And I was going to show you, look at my jacket right here. I don't know if you can see. This old jacket is it's a field jacket. It's German military surplus, 1984. I bought 3 of these things in about 1990 at a surplus store. Give $10 a piece for them. It's got a hood, a liner. You talking about warm, man? They are good. But they've got a German flag on the shoulder. I've had 2 people that have one man was in the military and stationed in Germany. He recognized that flag. I didn't even know what a German flag looked like, but he recognized it. And they tell me that these things are selling on eBay for about $150 a piece. I may sell one of them if I can get that for it. But I tell you, if I had to get caught out overnight, this old jacket is what I would like to have. Is that right, Emma? Emma would like to have one too, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Oh, man, look at the mud. Hi, RC. Hoop. Go away, Friday. Go on. Get. Go on, Friday. Go. watch me. Eva. I know. Hi, Eva. What are you doing? You doing good? Oh, you're just so glad to see this warm weather, aren't you? Are we going to have an interview? Eva and Mrs. Dave? So you're liking this warm weather? It's like 62 degrees, I think, out here. Oh, I know. It's awesome, isn't it? Friday's loving it, too. Dave is not. Well, I mean, he's liking the 62 degrees quick. But he's not liking the mud. We've had, at this point, we're supposed to get some more rain today. We've had 2 1/10 inches of rain in the last maybe 2 days, on top of the pretty much 7 inches of snow that melted and made everything gooey. So we're in a mess. But hey, why don't y'all go eat your hay? Go on, eat your hay. Go eat your hay. Leave me alone. You know I don't like to get in tight places. Go on. Go on. Go get your hay. Look, everybody. Hay. It's hay time. 63, go get your hay. Y'all enjoy the warm weather. Adios.
I'm down here. I can't. That's old Rambo right there playing with him. He's a big. Don't tear my four-wheeler up, Rambo. No. I gave him a bucket of feed. I do every now and then. I don't feed them regular. This is Rambo calf. Emma's big friends with him. Emma, don't bite her. Look at that. Look at Emma showing her teeth. Emma, don't hurt her. Don't you hurt her nose. Emma, what do you think about him? Rambo. He like a big teddy bear to you? He's licking on her. You can lick them. Don't be biting on their nose, Emma. RC don't like Emma. They fuss all the time. RC, she's not hurting it. That's Eva. That's RC's calf. And of course, that's Mike over there. That's her calf she's got on her right now. Eva's a heifer. I'm probably going to keep her for a cow. Oh, don't you bite my finger, Eva. Now, Eva, I don't have an apple. She loves apples, and I didn't bring one.
Dave and I were in the back, and I was helping him feed. I was opening the gates and shutting them. That makes life easier for him. He don't have to get in and out of the tractor. So he looks at me, and I had a bucket of feed on the back of the four-wheeler, and he says, why don't you take that bucket of feed over there to 19 and the 2 old cows? And he laughed very menacingly like, and I thought, okay, what can go wrong? Well, everything can. Because, you know, it's 19, and you know how she loves me. So keep your eye out. when I pull up, I don't know it till I walk over there with the bucket, but there's water in the trough and I have to dump the water out. Oh, a big amount of water. And I thought, oh, great. So I set the bucket down. I thought, nobody will notice the bucket. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm dumping the water out. Yep. And then I have to pick it back over. Water's out of it, and now I've got to put the feed in it. And of course, they're all. And then all of a sudden, I turn around and 19's there, and she's pushing down on the bucket. I cannot get the bucket away from her, and I'm pulling, and her head is so hard in it, and so I was able to dump out a little bit of it. So she ate that off the ground while I was dumping the feed into the feed trough. And that's how we got along. And then I got out of there.
Well, it's about the middle of the day, believe it or not. And it's 55 degrees. We got another inch of rain last night, and everything's very wet. I mean, we're almost flood conditions. I just fed my 3 old cows here. And you can see all the fog that's hanging in. We've got another little round of thunderstorms or something that's coming in this evening. Maybe 3, 4 o'clock or something, they claim. We've got a different look right here today with all this water. 55 degrees. I think we had a dense fog thing earlier, and you can see the fog, how it's holding. I think I hear water running. It's probably where it's running. Water is running out of these hollers and stuff. My goodness. Because we have got about, 3.5 inches in the last 3 days or something. But it's warm. I mean, a week ago we were like 15 degrees. I mean, this is really, really nice. The fescue, and you see the grass and everything it's actually greening up. I mean, you can tell. I mean, it's trying to grow in January, end of January. My goodness, it's getting more foggy over here since I've turned the camera on. I'm looking down here, the stuff is settling in here heavier. Yeah, it's getting more foggy. Look in this direction. Just since I've had the camera on. I can tell it. And you look back this way, not so much, but it is hanging on them trees. Pretty good. Pretty neat. Thank goodness it's not cold. I don't think we're going to get much warmer than this today. But I don't think it's maybe in the 30s or 40s tonight. Not that bad. So we're doing good. It's kind of clearing this direction. When I look back over here though, we're getting thicker. Much thicker. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. If y'all like this video, give us a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, leave us a comment. Be glad to hear from you. See y'all and talk to you later.